Okay, today I'm going to be showing you how to make an infinite manageless power source in Minecraft. For those of you who already know by looking at the screen, you can tell that I'm running a couple different mods here. I'm using Tekkit and/or Tekkit Launcher. I'll put a description. I'll put a link in the description bar. But cutting to the chase here, I'm not going to tell you how to make everything because it's pretty much pointless nowadays. Mostly because of let's just see over here. Oh, maybe this. I'm acting like it's completely obvious now. To new people, this is something brand new. But to make something, we're just going to click on something here. To make an ender chest, what do we need? Oh, let me hit R. Now, you don't have to click on that certain thing that you want to make. You just highlight it with the cursor, and then you hit R. Now, it looks like we're going to need blaze rod, we're going to need some wool, we're going to need a chest, and we're going to need obsidian. Now, how the heck do we make a chest? Oh, we can hit R on that chest again, and I'll show you how to make a chest. And you can hit R on the wood, and it'll tell you how the heck to get wood. I'm going to get a bunch of comments for that one. Anyway, cutting the chaser. I have 12. Let's just make sure that sun comes back out. I don't feel like doing this again. I have 12 water mills here. I have my power line, or cable, and I have my MFE. This is what kind of power output you're going to be looking at as far as this whole setup. 12 mills wired together going to the MFE. I'm not going to give you the exact number because I'm not going to worry about that for now. You have your pneumatic tubes on the bottom, and you have these three machines over here. You have a deployer, you have a filter, and you have a retriever. Now, the deployer deploys an empty bucket out into the water, fills it up with water, and sends it back through the system, back to an empty mill and or a half-filled mill, and fills it back up. Then that empty bucket comes back through the retriever, to the deployer, and back out into the water again and does it over. Now the filter filters out empty buckets and full buckets so that you don't have full buckets being routed through the deployer. Anyway, I have a timer, I have redstone wire, I have blue alloy wire, which is not blue, it's black and yellow striped, running over here to these thermopiles. I have 4 set up over here. I could not get it to run off just one, and I just went with 4 just because it was an even number. I thought it was going to be enough power. And this basically powers the retriever. So this is set up. Each one of the thermopiles has a block of lava under it, a block and or space, whatever you want to call it, of lava under it. It has 4 blocks of water around it to cool it, and that's how that's set up. And basically how this is set up, you want to put a empty bucket because it's going to be retrieving empty buckets, so it knows what to retrieve, and then it sends it through the deployer. And then you have your filter. This is when you're starting the machine up. You want to fill this filter up with 9 full buckets. Now, I had a couple extra put in there because I wanted to start the machine up faster, but you start off with 9 and it sends 9 buckets out. Eventually, they'll make it back through again. And then you have 9 buckets, empty buckets in the deployer. Now you can see it working here. Empty bucket turns into a full bucket, gets sent out over and over again. But when you're starting the machine off, you're going to have 9 empty buckets in here, and you're going to have 9 full buckets in the filter. You have your timer here, which you can actually set the intervals of when it ticks and or times or whatever. I have mine set to 0.900 just because I have more mills and I want it to get done faster. You can set it to go slower. I don't know why you would want to, at least for this application. I have my infinite water source over here, and that's basically it. I'm not going to go through the big process of making it because you can see exactly how it's made here, and it's pretty simple. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.